The technology you choose for online learning must work with the online learning platform and applications that you will be using. This video will help you make an educated choice about your computer's memory and storage capacity. Understanding how these two crucial components make your computer run will help you make the best choice of computer for your needs. You can think of your computer's memory and storage like your office space. Using a desk with only a couple of files on it is easy. But as more and more files are added, there's no more place to work, and you have to move things around to make space. And this takes time away from your work. When you are finished for the day, you clean off your desk. Most files will get saved in the filing cabinet, and some will go to the trash. In this comparison, the desktop would be your computer's memory, and the filing cabinet is your computer's storage. And what doesn't get stored or saved when the computer shuts down ends up in the trash. Computer memory is called RAM, which is short for Random Access Memory. It is contained on circuits that are installed inside a computer. Information stored in RAM can be accessed almost instantly, but it is only stored there temporarily while the computer needs it, and disappears when the computer is turned off. The more RAM space your computer has, the faster it will run because every open application, program, or internet browser tab consumes RAM, and when you run out of RAM space, the computer must move things around to work, and that slows it down. Lower-end computers and Chromebooks today usually have 2 to 4 gigabytes of RAM, while higher-end and more expensive ones will have at least 8 to 16 gigabytes or more. 4 gigabytes is sufficient for most online learning. However, you could consider 6 to 8 gigabytes or more for a better experience, especially if you want to use video in your classes. In addition to RAM, a computer needs permanent storage for applications, data, and all the things that allow it to run, like the operating system. This permanent storage consists of a piece of hardware called a drive, either a hard disk drive or a newer and faster solid-state drive. Storage drives come in varying capacities, and the size you require will depend on your planned computer needs as well as your budget. Solid-state drives take up less space than hard drives, but they are more expensive. A drive size of 250 to 500 gigabytes may be sufficient, but as your drive space fills up, it takes longer for the computer to retrieve information, and it will often freeze or crash. So you might consider choosing a hard drive of 500 gigabytes or more. 1,000 gigabytes is called a terabyte. Consider your budget and check your requirements when choosing RAM and storage capacity for your computer. Watch the other videos in this series to learn about additional considerations when choosing a computer for online learning.